Hello, beautiful and wonderful people. Welcome to Celeb Corner KE. We have currently today been looking at the story in regards to the case of the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua trying to fight his impeachment with this bunch of lawyers that today appeared at Milimani Law Court and they are currently fighting. But it seems that the president is not happy. The President of the Republic of Kenya, President William Ruto, is President William Ruto is not happy in the way, the manner in which the case between between him and the said case of Rigathi Gachagua is happening. Today, he actually revealed himself as the claimant in this case. He exposed himself. He exposed himself to the public, urging that the case be transferred to the Supreme Court and to the Judiciary to avoid wastage of time. Now, let's look at this story in another dimension. Let's look at the impeachment in another dimension. And the dimension that we are looking at it into is the dimension in regard to the reason why President William Ruto want this case to be moved to the judiciary. You know, if the case stays at the High Court is a battle. The High Court is a contention. And in the High Court, it is believed that, the case can be dragged for a very long time. This case, its hearing can be postponed today. It be said that the decision will be made on this day. But according to the lawyers of Rigathi Gachagua, mostly Danstan Omar, one of the petitioners in the case, has revealed that they don't believe that they are going to get justice at the High Court. So they believe the place that they are proceeding from the High Court is the Court of Appeal, not the Supreme Court. They are proceeding to the Court of Appeal. President William Ruto knows if this case hands to the judiciary, it is handed over to the Supreme Court. He knows that the decision will be abrupt. Cases like the presidential elections results and the cases about the presidential elections are the ones that are determined mostly by the Supreme Court of the Republic of Kenya. But petitions are heard at the High Court. If somebody has a contradicting opinion to how the High Court ruled on your petition, you proceed to the Court of Appeal, where you appeal the judgment that was made by the judges at the High Court. Now, the Court of Appeal listens to your appeal, sees its validity, and decides whether to move on with your appeal or to also quash it. Now, William Ruto knows if this matter proceeds in the tendency in which it has started proceeding, then there will be a long battle between him and Rigathi Gachagua in court, and there will be no faster move like he wanted, a move to be abruptly made and Rigathi and Kithure Kindiki sworn in as the deputy president. He knows that he is fighting a battle against time. And the best people that can help him to fight the battle against time is the Supreme Court. Now, come to think of it. The Supreme Court, the final ruling is made by Chief Justice Martha Koome after consulting with the judges. The Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya currently is not in the country. We did a video yesterday night. And the video we were trying to explain to you the reason why the Chief Justice is not in the Republic. But according to the tendency of the case that we have, and according to the matter that we have in the country, the Chief Justice should have returned in the country either on Saturday or on Sunday or yesterday on Monday. But the Chief Justice has prolonged her stay outside the country because she knows when she comes back in the country, the president might force her to proceed to take the matters into her own hands and swear in Kithure Kindiki and take up the case that Gachaguas brought at the High Court, to take it to the Supreme Court and the decision is made there. Are you getting the point? That is how, and that is why President William Ruto today in the morning, the first thing that was made public is that he has requested the case to be transferred to the Supreme Court. Which means in the Supreme Court, there are no fighting chances for Rigathi Gachagua. There is no way that Rigathi Gachagua is going to survive the fight at the Supreme Court. Now, the mistake that the senators did, if not that they pretended they were so hasty to make the decision on the determination of whatever was happening. Now, let's look at it in this manner. I can see we are being told that the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya is not in the country, yet a few minutes ago, the Chief Justice has updated a social media platform, especially on platform X, where she has said, I visited Makadara locals this afternoon to gauge the security improvement and efficiency of service to the people. As we conclude preparations to issue the State of the Judiciary and Administration of Justice report, we are cognizant of the milestone realized in the FY in the year 2023-2024 to bring justice closer to the people. Magistrates courts have recorded a case clearance rate of 98% with continued improvement. The judiciary's commitment is to decongest courts in Nairobi, especially Makadara. We are working round the clock to address the space and infrastructure challenges at Makadara to ensure the quality and efficiency of service delivery. We will continue to work with the other justice actors through the court. Yeah, a lot of things that the Chief Justice is currently saying, and this, by the way, this message has been posted about 33 minutes ago. 33 minutes ago. So Kenyans are asking, the Chief Justice, we were told she is out of the country. How is she right now making some decisions and posting that she had visited Makadara locals today? Now, what happened also to a meeting with the President of the Republic, President William Ruto? Because also that one is in question. Now, going forward, I want to look at the said story in regards to how this case might go forward and how it might continue being dragged in the house. I mean in the court of law. Now, looking at a certain publication which comes in regards to the said matter. Somebody said that the impeachment of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua might continue being dragged by his lawyers and the High Court for the next 1 or 2 years until we reach the time even for the election. So the reason why President William Ruto wants to make sure, let me tell you, if the case drags for that period of time, then Rigathi Gachagua will have won the merits of being referred to as and to win the benefit of being a retired Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. That's it. If he goes on, if the case drags for another, I think 6 months, only 6 months, because if a Deputy President serves for half the term of the 5 years, then he is entitled to the benefit of a Deputy President. Are you getting that? So Rigathi Gachagua right now has only served for about 1 year, 2 years and 1 or 2 months. 2 months, 1 or 2 months, which makes him not, according to the Constitution, able to benefit or to be given the retirement package of a former Deputy President. People like Kalonzo Musyoka, until today, they enjoy the benefit of being former Vice President. People like former Deputy President Muda Wori, because those are the current surviving former Deputy Presidents that we have. Musalia Mudavadi only served for 60 days. That cannot even be referred as a Deputy President. Now, Kalonzo and Muda Wori, enjoy those benefits. They have security, they have their cars that they are being serviced by the government, and what have you. Are you getting the point? So if Rigathi Gachagua does not succeed in this, then he loses. But he has a way to prolong his time to even get the retirement package and the benefit of being a retired deputy president, where he will be accorded security, vehicles, and his retirement package he will be paid his monthly package by the government as a retired deputy president, and he will also go ahead to win in the perception that he will get his vehicles, he will continue getting access to VIP areas all over the country, and what have you. So the reason why President William Ruto feels that Gachagua might be a threat to him going ahead to swear Kithure Kindiki is he has realized that the High Court might drag this case to a level that the final deliverance of the case inaweza kuwa delivered hata the year 2024 or 2025. So to make the matter critical, he calls in the chief justice and the judiciary, the Supreme Court, to make sure that they diverge into this matter to make an hasty ruling in regards to this. But if you look at even the proceedings currently at Milimani Law Court, you will realize Gachagua's lawyers are arguing with Ruto's lawyers in regards to time. You can't tell us that we be given 10 minutes. You have heard Dr. Aminu telling Githu Muigai, the former Attorney General, you don't argue in matters of time. We should be hasty on making decisions that will affect the people of the Republic of Kenya. We should give the people of Kenya a healing process that they require. Let not hurry to make decisions that might affect the Republic. I'll leave it there. What is your take in regards to this matter? Leave your comment in the comment section as we continue keeping you updated on the latest development on what is happening in regards to Rigathi Gachagua's case. Subscribe.